What's up, YouTube? Okay, this is the second part of So You Want to Be a Truck Driver. Stay tuned. Okay, so you want to be a truck driver. The first thing is finding the right school. There's a lot of these companies out here that offer you paid schooling, but you got to work for them. Some of them a year, some of them try to lock you in for 2, and then some of them will also do where they try to get you to lease the truck, promising you'll make all this money. But even after you've been in trucking for a while, I don't know if I would do a lease purchase. It's just too much headache. The rates are still low. There's always going to be somebody out there that's going to do it cheaper just to do it. So stay away from that. But there's a lot of other options that you could apply for grants in a lot of states, and community colleges have a really good. Most of them have a really good program. Now, if you're in Tennessee, near the Chattanooga area, Chat State has a really good truck driving school. That's where I went. Got awesome training there. There's like Miller Mont and stuff that, it's $4,000, but you're done in 3 weeks. 3 weeks is not enough. When I got with the first company I was with, I trained with my cousin for a year, and then I got with this company like 6 months later, I think, or something like that, and went solo. But when you're first starting, like I said, you're going to be doing teams. Also, picking the companies. There's a lot of these companies out here that say, we'll pay you, they offer a high rate per mile of 60 cents, 65 cents, but then you're only getting 1,200, 1,500 miles. You're not going to make the money. Then there's these other companies out here that pay you 20-something, 30-something cents. It's not worth your time. But like I said, you're probably going to be team driving a minimum 6 months to a year. And if you get with a trainer, like I said, make sure that you listen, pay attention, and do what they say. But with companies, look for companies that has detention pay. Do care about the drivers and are not going to force you. But that's the whole thing. Don't let the dispatcher or broker force you to drive if you're uncomfortable, force you to break the law. There's things like that I have seen done, and don't be a part of it. You don't have to be a part of that. If you feel unsafe in the weather conditions, let them know, because no load is worth your life. But like I said, there's a lot of brokers out here that tell you that it has to be there this time, and the weather conditions are bad. You see that cars that's the first thing you'll see is cars spinning out, because they just drive crazy out here. So be prepared for that, knowing that you can be the best driver in the world, but the other guy can cause you to have a bad day. You always have to be vigilant, checking your mirrors, scanning ahead to see what's going on. Don't be one of these drivers out here that gets so comfortable and you're glancing at your phone, or you're talking on the phone and you're not paying attention, because that's when you're going to have a bad day in a wreck. When you have a wreck in one of these, you kill somebody or yourself. So, there's all kinds of things to be always watching for. But back to the company stuff. If you've got a wife or a girlfriend and you want her to go with you, make sure that the company has a rider policy. If you've got a dog that can't stay at home or because you're out all the time, look for a company that has a pet policy. And that's something to think about after. You might find a company that has that, and during your training, and the co-driver or your trainer allows it. A lot of the team stuff, driving, you're going to have to get used to sleeping when the truck's moving, which is not bad. I did it no problem. But there is sometimes that they're going to hit them bumps and you're going to come flying about the bed and wake up. But it's just part of trucking. Like I said, the truth about it is it's not a bad job if you like to travel, see the country, and get paid to do it. Now, if you're one of these people that just can't be away from home and all that stuff, OTR is not for you. Because most of these companies out here, you're going to be gone 2-3 weeks, what most of them want, and be off a couple days. There's some companies you might find, if you get on a dedicated route, that you're going to be home every weekend. You could go local, but usually the only local jobs you're going to get coming into the industry are like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Frito-Lay, those type jobs where the pay is not going to be too much greater than a factory job. And in some cases, it might be less than a factory job because you're just starting out. You can't expect you're going to come out here and make $60,000, $70,000 in your first year. There's a lot of people that tell you you're going to. I say naysay. They're lying to you. It's possible you can get lucky to get one of those jobs, but you're usually not going to make that kind of money until your second year. So you've got some experience under your belt. People are just getting pushed through these schools and getting out here. I'll save that for the last part, the third part of this series. But just make sure the company fits for you, and don't be a job hopper. If you don't like it, try to stick it out at least. Get yourself some experience with that company. Because when you start hopping jobs, all these other companies, when you get a CDL, truth is you're gonna have a job just about anywhere you want, or you're gonna be able to find a job. Not maybe anywhere you want, but there's gonna be a company out there that's gonna hire you. But when you start doing all this job hopping, you limit yourself from maybe a better company because they say, well, you've had all these different companies that you work for. Something must be wrong with you. So try not to do all the job hopping just unless it's something extremely unbearable, like they're not paying you, it's not what you thought. But like I said, you have to kind of look through the bullshit, because they're going to tell you a bunch of stuff that you want to hear, but that don't mean it's true. Do your research and find the right company. People talk bad about Swift, JB Hunt, all the mega carriers. They might be some people in there that are bad, but I'm sure there's people in there that's good. It's just with those companies, you're more of a number, and with the smaller companies, most of them are going to know you by name. So try to find you a small company that you can start out with. It's just a lot of times when you're first starting out that you're going to be with a mega carrier because they kind of cater to that. Now I was with a smaller company. My cousin got me on, so I trained with him. We ran a dedicated week out to Anaheim, California. Well, first we go to Texas, stop, make a drop, pick up some more stuff, and head out to Anaheim. Come back from Anaheim, to Georgia. So I got pretty lucky first starting out. But anyway, like I said, just make sure you do your research, because they will sell you a dream, and then that dream's not what you thought it was. Just keep that in mind. Remember, guys, like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Rub it raw.